Alright guys, here it is, as promised. My face-off between my favorite Philips Norelco's one blade and the MicroTouch SOLO. Yeah, the upstart knockoff of my beloved one blade. I'm going to see if there's a discernible difference in the shaving experience. Now, one thing I'm going to have to say right now, it's about $34.99 for this guy and about $24.99 for the Solo, but it's not really apples to apples. On the surface, they look similar, but with one blade, you have the ability to shave wet, dry, gel, foam, whatever you want to do. You can even take this into the shower. With the Solo, guys, you can't do that. So for $10, is it worth it? I've found that for the most part, I use this dry, but a little bit of gel, a little bit of foam does help. So that right up front, I'm gonna give the edge to one blade. So what I'll do is I'm gonna shave this side of my face with the MicroTouch SOLO, and I'll shave the left side of my face with one blade. Let's go. Let's give the competitor the first at bat. All right, so pivoting head, smooth blade, you know the drill if you know anything about this. And the one thing, let's look at differences before I get into the shave. All right, so I touted a difference, wet, dry, yada yada. There is a light built in to the Solo, so if you do need a little light on the subject, you have that. All right, so let's go. The deal with these razors, both of them, is you're supposed to shave across the grain, You're supposed to shave against the grain. So on your face, the hair grows this way, so you'd want to shave up. And then a lot of folks on the bottom here, the hair grows in all different directions. So, but primarily it grows up, so you want to, whatever. Let's get into it. Here's Solo. So on first blush, it's very similar to one blade. However, I didn't feel like the hair was coming off as quickly, but we'll see. And I still feel a lot of stubble there with one pass. But let's keep going. Ow. All right, I got a little skin grab there, and I've never had that happen with one blade. And also, the blade itself seems to kind of get jammed up a couple of times here and there, which I've never experienced with one blade. That hurt. Let's try edging. So again, relatively smooth. The one thing I love about one blade is the fact that I never have had the feeling I'm going to get nicked up. With this razor, I've already felt a couple of times where it pulled the skin. I felt a couple of hiccups. And I also, it seems like there's less energy. That this device doesn't have the horsepower that one blade has. So let's tackle this side of the face with one blade. Now right away, I just feel like there's more horsepower there. To me, there is like no comparison, guys. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that the one blade is kicking ass when it comes to removing hair, the smoothness of it, the ease of it. You know, the one blade product is not going to get you as close as the traditional razor, but it's pretty darn close. And for the fact that it just does not hurt you'd never feel in jeopardy of getting nicked up. And you can do some great edging. And it also has combs for your beard if you want to trim your beard, which I never use. Let's tackle the neck. And there's just more horsepower, guys. There's just more get up and go in one blade. I might say that the MicroTouch SOLO does a little better job trimming the sideburns here, because the teeth over here are a little rougher. But that's kind of contributing to some of the trepidation you have when you're shaving with it. All right, so I look pretty comparable on both sides. And now let's continue. Let's take away the stubborn patch and get under the nose in these like tight, hard to reach areas, and see how they stack up. So I'm still seeing stubble here, and I'm feeling a lot of it. And I just don't feel like this Solo is getting to that hair. Let's try one blade. Again, very stubborn patch of coarse white hair, because I'm old. I would never do this with any other shaving device. I would never do it. You know how sometimes in the corner of your mouth, up top, sometimes you miss those hairs, and it's annoying because you feel it all day, it's close to your mouth. All right, I would never shave on top of my lips, guys. With anything else. I wouldn't do it with this because, it's a sensitive area. Also, still feel some stubble here and there. And what causes irritation on your face? The more something rubs up against your face, the more you have a chance of being irritated. So what I can do now with this unit, as opposed to our friends at MicroTouch SOLO, I can put on some lather, which in fact I'm going to do, and I can do a second pass with lather on. So let's do that. I'm just going to use a traditional shave soap. This is from Van der Hagen. Little shave puck. I'm going to use my Beauty Strokes brush from my friends at FM Brush. See, I'm bringing you value today. I'm bringing you 2 shaves for the price of 1. And no, guys, I don't work for One Blade, or I don't work for Philips Norelco. I am just a guy, an average guy who does reviews of cars and products, and one blade is, I would say, the best product. It's just a phenomenal product. Let's face it, guys, it's expensive to shave. You know, you're going with these blades that cost more than your mortgage. I was looking at a shaving out one day, and one blade just jumped out at me. You know, it's got, I'm a sucker for marketing, so it's got this fancy lime green box, and I'd never had any luck with anything electric, guys. Never. They always, electric razors always gave me the heebie-jeebies. So I thought, you know, let me do this review, and it'll be cool and show some of the viewers. I love it. So here we go. My lather's getting a little better, guys. Still not perfect. But I'll put some lather on. Paint the face up real nice. And we'll attack it with one blade. Don't try this at home with your MicroTouch. There's no fear. I said it the first time, I'll say it again. Quite possibly, with one blade, the best shave of your life. You're welcome.
One blade.
I would not suggest the MicroTouch Solo. No. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, guys. And remember.
Keep pushing.
Play all day. See you next time.